Morning, friends. So, where we're at right now in political history is we're expecting to develop a lot more campus facilities. Now, I say camp and campus kind of at in the same breath, and military base is also a campus facility. That's because I'm a global U guy. I think in terms of spaceship Earth being one spherical university with one big campus, and we put bases, camps, whatever. The connotation of camp is temporary. Now, military base, usually those end up being permanent, and camps have a way too of urbanizing, becoming a permanent settlement. I've been studying this pattern in some of my reading this morning, trying to get a sense of what people already know about planning and building refugee camps. I think Oregon has something to offer, and the U.S. in general. We have the concept of like a rock concert like Woodstock, and that was not sustainable in the long period. It wasn't intended to be. Then here in Oregon, we had Rajneeshpuram, which was a little before my time, and that didn't work out either for many reasons. But we learned from that. We learned what a community that does plan to stay for the long haul and needs to abide by the rules, which it didn't, what it needs to have. Like you really literally need cradle to grave infrastructure, meaning people are going to be born in your camp and people are going to die in your camp. That can't be dealt with afterthoughty. You're going to need religious services in your camp. You're going to need churches, temples, synagogues, mosques in your camp. So until we develop sort of modular, portable religious facilities, I don't think we have much savvy yet. But then I don't know that we haven't done that. So I'm not an expert in campus design, but I feel like we're behind, way behind in getting around to it because we've been relying on socialized military refugees from civilian life aggregate on base as soldiers, and they have to be kept busy, right? That's our biggest jobs program for now is the military. And keeping the military busy means having wars, which justifies why we have so much socialism in that regard. But we should not need war as an excuse. We've got all these people, we've got a global university, we got students, we got faculty. It seems like blowing people up in large numbers should not have to enter the equations. That's just me as a Quaker thinking out loud. So in general systems theory, we acknowledge that we get the sun and cosmic income all the time, and it's not because of human labor entirely that we have what we have. So we don't say it's zero sum, and we don't say it's a closed system. In fact, even if as a species we're not really in a position to go to another planet, that's not what closed system means. It means we have all kinds. We're an open system, thermodynamically speaking. So anyone who tells you the Earth is a closed system, please ask for clarification. Anyway, just doing my studies. You already know kind of. Well, here's a question I'll end with. Like Old Man River City, um, this could be what the kind of thing, not maybe not this in particular, but if you do establish a refugee campus, maybe there is a long-term goal to build in that same area something big, like Old Man River City. Maybe there is a mega project involved. You can also have camps associated with cleanup sites, Superfund sites. You can pay people to prototype lifestyles of tomorrow. An experimental camp is a place to do experiments, and the people who live there need to be willing, right, and wanting and interested in finding out the same things everyone else is. So I've talked about this in other videos. Sorry, don't mean to be too redundant. I'll let you get back to it. Talk to you soon.